Mocha Bezirgan for Rebel News here in Manitoba, Steinbach. And I'm here because the pastor of this church got arrested.
Those who serve Him when things are burning higher, God is able.
God is able, the crowd sings, as they walk from corner to corner outside of an RCMP detachment. Inside, their pastor is being held. This was the scene in Steinbach, Manitoba on Monday night after Pastor Tobias Tissen was captured by government forces.
Going to Austria in the morning.
Pastor Tobias has been in hiding since May after a warrant for his arrest was issued for attending and organizing protests against government restrictions. At the time, Manitoba's health bureaucrat Brent Rosin forbid Manitobans from gathering with more than 5 people outside. Accused of failing to comply with Section 91B under the Public Health Act, an arrest warrant was issued.
It's okay, Travis.
Where are we going now?
They pulled him over and just arrested him in front of his own children.
He was taken to the RCMP detachment in Steinbach, then transferred to the Manitoba Remand Center. He has no choice other than to sign a condition saying that he will obey or continue to stay in a cage. Lawyers from Justice Center for Constitutional Freedoms are fighting to secure a bail for Tobias Tissen. But where does this political will to arrest innocent pastors is coming from?
Yeah, so that's a puzzling question. We're seeing that kind of becoming a trend across the country.
I asked fellow pastor Henrik
Very
Hildebrand.
puzzling. You see pastors being torn away from their children, from their families. You know, these are not bad people. These are people that are trying to actually help the communities, spread knowledge, spread love, and do all these things. And we can see that, you know, there's definitely something seriously wrong.
Canada has experienced a shockwave of targeted attacks on Christian churches.
There have been 68 attacks against churches across Canada in the last 3 months. 25 of these attacks destroyed the buildings completely. And how many vandals were arrested so far? Only 1. The Prime Minister said their anger was understandable.
One of my reflections is I understand the anger that's out there against the federal government, against institutions like the Catholic Church. It is real and it is fully understandable.
Gerald Butts, former principal secretary to Trudeau and longtime friend, said that their anger may be understandable. But when it comes to Pastor Tobias, when he gave a drive-in church service on the parking lot to people who were inside their cars, RCMP blocked the roadway to the church parking lot.
You want to come, peacefully gather, spread knowledge, hear the word of God, and then all of a sudden you have your driveway blocked. So it's quite puzzling.
And a week later, served pastor with tens of thousands of dollars in tickets. Public Health Services and the police took the license plates of the attendees to issue them tickets. Was it signed? Sorry to interrupt, but this video is one of those videos that YouTube don't want you to hear about. They say it questions science. Don't you know? Science is unquestionable. So if you want to watch the full video, please go to rebelnews.com, or you could click on the link down below in the description to watch the full video. Thank you. Pastor Tobias was released as of Wednesday after spending 45 hours behind bars. The conditions he consented to did not infringe on his duties as a pastor, but it does infringe on his right to protest government policies related to COVID-19. He will appear before a judge in Steinbach Provincial Court in November. Bringing you the other side of the story comes with some costs, such as a plane ticket. I had to fly from Calgary, such as a rental vehicle. I had to drive to Steinbach. If you could cover these costs, the vehicle costs $140 for example, there was an extra charge because I'm my age is 22. Once I get 25, it's gonna get cheaper. But if you could cover these costs, that would be greatly appreciated, so that we could continue to bring you the other side of the story. Thank you.